wanted to share with you a line I wrote this morning that moves through B minor with some cycles and suspensions. I'm hoping you might find this of interest. If you do have questions or comments, please leave them below. If you can share these videos with people that you think might be interested, I would greatly appreciate it. So E minor, if we're in B minor, this is the 4 chord. But it could be that we've been in E minor all along. And we've decided to introduce the pitch that would make B minor happen, which is its leading tone, A sharp. And that pitch is encoded in the chord F sharp 7. So the 5 of B minor. So notice that natural minor doesn't have that A sharp in it. So E minor needs that A sharp if it's going to get to B minor. And the reason that A sharp works is it's part of the 5 chord that leads to B minor. Every chord has a great affinity with its 5, 7. So E minor, descending line, 7 and 7, E and B, G, F sharp, E. 7, 8, 7, 9. And now we hear that note pop up. A sharp. So 9 and 11 on the 5th and 2nd strings. And then we play C sharp on the 11th fret of the 4th string. So the line in effect is now we're going to descend. We're going to cross over here. So that C sharp is going to raise to 12, E and D. So E, D, 12 and 12, we're going to reach out and get E as a passing note here on the 9th fret. Cross from F sharp 7 over E to B minor over D. And now we're going to have a melodic minor run where B minor over D, this is 10 and 11, but here get this kind of sound. So it has D and F sharp. We're going to give it G sharp. So that's the 11th and 9th fret of the 3rd and 2nd strings. We're going to complete our little run. So this C sharp is still F sharp 7 with the 5th in the bass. That's F sharp 7 with C sharp in the bass. Just as if you're playing an F sharp bar chord and emphasize the 5th string C sharp. So that's called second inversion if the 5th is in the bass. I'm going to go from 9 and 11, C sharp and A sharp, up to B as a Now this is B minor, B and an approach note C sharp, rising up to D. So that's B minor right there. B and D, 7th and 10th fret. Now I want to continue the line up to E, and we're going to put A sharp in the bass, which is the note we had here that makes B minor happen. So we can assume this is F sharp 7 again, with an A sharp in the bottom and an E on top. So the third and the flat 7. Coming back to get the fifth here, C sharp. So a lot of this two-voice counterpoint depends on things like that, on hearing a single note and having it stand in for an entire chord. And you can hear that wants to go nowhere but up in this style. So B minor, B and D, 9th and 10th fret of the 4th and 2nd strings. And we come off to this neighbor tone. And now we're going to go, this is E minor in first inversion, G in the bass, with a little suspension. So this is 10 and 9, G and C sharp, coming down to the 12th fret of the 2nd string. Now we're going to get a little suspension here with the 5 chord. So 9 and 12, F sharp and B, coming down to that major third there for F sharp 7, 9 and 11. And we're going to carry on with walking the bass down to F sharp over E. Twelve and 12 on 6 and 2 with the 14th fret C sharp above, E, B, and C sharp. It's still F sharp type. And now B minor, first inversion, D in the bass, 10 and 12. And I'm going to use this note, the 5th of the chord, as a way to get into a little cycle here. So 10, 11, 12, D, F sharp, B, C sharp 7 is going to make F sharp minor happen. We're going to get a chain of suspensions. B minor. Now really straight on C sharp 7. 9, 10, 9, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. And that's going to go, start a cycle to F sharp minor. Now if we wanted, this piece could have completely modulated to F sharp minor. And we could establish F sharp minor, but we're going to use it as the starting point for a long cycle 4. I'll start from F sharp again. So that's again C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. And now this fingering more or less has to happen. It's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers on 9, 9, and 10. Our suspended voice is going to be here on the 3rd string. So I'm playing F sharp and A with an E in between. And that's going to become the suspension in B7 sus. So I have F sharp, E, A, and now B and E. It's going to resolve the suspension, and it's really a fingering trick here. And now this is B7, B and D sharp, 7 and 8, and we're going to do the same kind of fingering idea. E, D, G, 7, 7, 8, and then A in the bass, D is going to resolve to C sharp. Now D major 7, 5, 6, 7 on the strings 5, 3, and 2, and now G sus. So this is 3 and 6, G and C sharp, down to B, and now our half diminished of B minor. C sharp, B, E, 4, 4, 5, and our final 5 chord with suspension. 2nd fret, F sharp, B, 4th fret, down to 3rd fret, B minor. We've arrived at some kind of a stopping point. That's as much as I wrote this morning. I hope that's something that can spark your interest, maybe give you some fingering moves that you haven't done before and harmonic moves that maybe you haven't done before. I hope it's of interest. I appreciate your kind attention. Please like, share, leave a comment if you can, and I wish you a very good day.